At the 2021 Royal Rumble pay-per-view, there was a botch of epic proportions during the Roman Reigns vs. Kevin Owens match. And now it's being reported that Vince McMahon is so mad about the handcuff botch that Roman is about to be severely punished, and it could change WWE forever. In the final minutes of the Roman Reigns vs. Kevin Owens last man standing match, Kevin Owens handcuffed Roman Reigns to the bottom of a steel structure. Paul Heyman ran in with a key for the handcuffs as he tried to free Roman, but Heyman was having trouble unlocking the cuffs. The referee began a count on Roman Reigns, but the referee abruptly stopped his count at 6 because it was obvious that Roman would not be able to free himself by the count of 10. Roman should have lost the match and the Universal title, but because the referee stopped the count for absolutely no good reason, Roman was able to win the match, but WWE was extremely embarrassed by the botch. And word is that Vince McMahon was livid backstage, and he screamed at Roman Reigns and blamed him for making it obvious that wrestling is completely fake, even though Paul Heyman was mostly to blame. But now, Vince wants to publicly humiliate Roman Reigns for humiliating WWE with the handcuff botch, and it's rumored that Vince will force Roman Reigns to vacate his Universal title live on SmackDown, and the title will be put up for grabs in the Elimination Chamber as Roman Reigns' current run as Universal Champion comes to a sad end. A WWE superstar is being stalked, and she is scared for her safety. Alexa Bliss and her fiancé are being stalked, and now Alexa is fighting back by taking her fight public, as she wants to prevent a scary situation like the one that happened to Sonya Deville, where a stalker invaded her home. Alexa Bliss's stalker is a WWE fan who says that he is in love with her and that they have met before, and Alexa should be with him instead of her fiancé, Ryan Cabrera. Alexa had enough and responded publicly to the stalker by saying, "Sir, once again for the millionth time, you don't know me, and I do not know you. We have never spoken, and we have never met. Stop making multiple accounts every time I block you, and stop harassing my fiancé. And I really don't know how many more times I can say this. Please move on." The stalker was not deterred by Alexa's message, and he is still contacting her, and Alexa is taking drastic measures to protect herself. The real reason why Christian returned to WWE at the Royal Rumble has been revealed, and the future plans that WWE has for him might shock you because they involve Christian's best friend, Edge. Christian's return in the 2021 Men's Royal Rumble match was a stunner because he wasn't cleared to wrestle for many years, but finally, WWE gave him the all clear. The reason for his return is because WWE wanted him to once again team up with his real-life best friend, Edge. And rumor has it that Christian has signed a long-term contract with WWE as he and Edge look to regain their dominance over the company. But one of the future plans that WWE has for Christian might shock some fans, as it's rumored that at some point in the coming months, Christian will turn on Edge, and the two will begin a bitter feud that will put the two real-life best friends against one another. Besides teaming with Edge and then feuding with him, WWE will position Christian as a top main event star and will most likely vie for a championship in the coming year. WWE is about to lose one of their most beloved superstars. Cesaro has had an up and down career in WWE, and some fans believe that WWE mishandled him as he could have been a huge main event star. Instead, he's mostly been a glorified jobber used to get other wrestlers over. And now it seems that Cesaro has had enough of WWE's mismanagement of him, and he is going to leave the company forever and try to make it big in a different wrestling company. rumor has it that Cesaro's WWE contract expires shortly after WrestleMania 37. WWE has offered Cesaro a new contract with very good money, but reportedly, Cesaro rejected their offer because he doesn't care about the money, and he just wants to work for a company that sees the huge talent that many fans believe he is. Cesaro will leave WWE in the weeks after WrestleMania 37 and will most likely end up in AEW, where Cesaro hopes he can become a world champion. Where's Becky Lynch, and what is her current status in WWE? Many fans were waiting for the return of Becky Lynch at the 2021 Royal Rumble, but sadly, she didn't show up, and now fans want to know why she didn't show up at the Rumble, and if she will ever return to WWE. According to rumors, WWE wanted Becky Lynch to return in the Women's Royal Rumble match, but she told them no. And now that the Royal Rumble pay-per-view is over with, it's now time to build towards WrestleMania, and WWE wants Becky Lynch to be part of WrestleMania. And the morning after the Rumble pay-per-view, Vince McMahon reportedly had a phone conversation with Becky about her return at WrestleMania, as Vince expected Becky to be at WrestleMania 37 no matter what. But Vince was shocked when she told him no, and that she would not be ready to return to WWE by the time WrestleMania 37 rolled around, because she is still working on getting her body back into shape and losing the baby weight. But Becky also does not want to take her focus off of her daughter, and she told Vince that she will need at least 6 more months before she is ready to return to WWE. And because of this, Vince McMahon has now officially canceled Becky Lynch's appearance at WrestleMania, and her fans will have to wait even longer until they can see her back in the ring. The new plan for Becky's return will be for her to return at SummerSlam in 2021 in New York City in front of a sellout crowd. What do you think about the Roman Reigns botch at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view? And what do you think about Becky Lynch's return to WWE being canceled? Leave a comment and give me your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification so you don't miss our next video.